Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for tuning in. I'm going to read you this really quickly. Biden's campaign has just a little less than $9 million cash on hand, quickly losing fundraising steam. He's losing money. He's losing several million per quarter now. Nearly $1 million was spent in travel alone on Biden to fly on private jets. Okay, $1 million on private jets. Now, I get it. I get it. $1 million on private jets. He does not want to fly. He doesn't want to fly the friendly skies. On flying coach. By the way, Eric H526, thank you so very much. Everyone go to Eric H526's channel and subscribe to his channel. If you love gaming, Eric H526 has a fantastic channel. So, but he doesn't want to fly coach. He wants to fly the friendly skies in luxury. So $1 million, and this is what I don't get also. He spent $1 million in about 5 months of campaigning on private jets. That makes no sense. I mean, well, maybe it does. With security and everything else. I just don't know how many campaign stops he's been to. Like, how many times have you heard Biden was speaking to a sold-out crowd at an auditorium? So, I don't know. But he's losing several $1 million. This is a Yahoo Finance article. And so Biden's campaign has just $9 million cash on hand, losing. Okay, so he's only raised $22 million, and he's losing around several $1 million per quarter now. But Biden has raised just over $22 million. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost the end of the year. At this point, Clinton had well over $100 million. Okay? And Sanders and Warren have $34 million and $26 million. Okay, that's still not $100 million. You can literally combine all three, and it won't be what Clinton raised at the end of 2015, over $100 million. Yes, Clinton is running. I stated that in 2017. Okay, I wrote that in the Huffington Post. Clinton 2020 is a reality. Get ready for 8 years of Trump. Now, I can tell you that President Trump is a very good president. That's why he's going to get reelected. And here's hilarious. Okay, he wasn't booed at the national game, the World Series. It was somebody sitting in a section that you could hear, people chanting and booing or whatever. But when a stadium is in unison chanting something, you can hear the roar of the stadium. You cannot hear that from the person's cell phone. It's just all the people around him. So anyway, or her. So anyway, that's another Pyrrhic victory from Democrats that don't realize it doesn't matter how bad you make Trump look in your own little world with your friends and, your people on social media. It matters whether or not if Clinton is going to defeat Trump, because this is about Clinton versus Trump, and it's always been. How did I know in 2017 that Biden, Warren, and Bernie would have no chance? Now you have people saying, okay, Bernie Sanders, we're going to fight for Bernie. Okay, that's good. There was actually an article in USA Today or we're not gonna vote if it's anybody else but Bernie. Well, that's what I did, but nobody seemed to champion that. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, look what he's doing, bad person." Now I'm voting for President Trump because he's a very good president. He's scaling back U.S. foreign policy. In addition to being the first president to step foot in North Korea, it's still an accomplishment. People, they always try to mitigate or undermine or denigrate any one of his accomplishments. And these things are something that President Obama and President Bush could only dream about accomplishing. But, I mean, could you imagine if George W. Bush had been the first president to step foot in North Korea? There would be peace, like a peace process that would have already led to, some kind of long-lasting peace. That's what the good thing about what Trump did. The good thing is that he began détente. He didn't just step foot in North Korea and that's it. He began détente. Moon Jae-in of South Korea stated that he thinks that President Trump deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. So, I mean, you have to understand that the entire Democratic Party is, number one, a machine, not a political party. Number two, there's only Clinton because of the fundraising apparatus. She still has super PACs that haven't been shut down, and they're just getting warmed up and they're ready to rock and roll. Clinton will easily raise $2 billion. So will Trump. But the funny thing is, she's not going to outspend Trump 2-1 because he's the incumbent president. So I don't know how. I really don't know how. I don't know how they think that anyone other than the Golden Muumuu. I don't know how they think that anyone other than the Golden Muumuu will run. I mean, has a chance to win. I mean, if you're an Elizabeth Warren voter, why don't you just vote Bernie Sanders? That's a question. What's the difference? I don't really get the difference. I know that there's a difference. I know that there are differences here and there, but they want the same things. Generally, what are the primary differences? So, I mean, the Democratic Party is like, oh, yeah, look how much. We have a robust debate. Then you get Bernie Sanders saying, oh, well, we're going to fight. He wants to fight for Medicare for all yet again. Okay, someone pass a bill. Champion the bill. The Democratic Party and the media is an extension of the DNC. The DNC wanted it, or if, you have people in Congress that constantly talk about it, go ahead and continually engage in a public relations campaign to push Medicare for all. Or forget about that. Just pass a bill in the House. Demand a vote on a bill. Why don't you demand a vote on a bill? How about a resolution? Because Democrats couldn't vote for any Green New Deal legislation. But the whole thing is manipulative. It's just manipulating, and it's this deceptive, manipulating charade that all they want to do is pretend that they'll eventually get left-leaning people on the path towards something like Medicare for all when they have absolutely zero intention. If you vote Trump, you'll be on a closer path to Medicare for all than the Democratic Party. They have zero intention. And there are other issues too. There are other policy objectives too that they claim to care about. They have the House. There's already a bill in the House. There's a bill in the Senate by Bernie Sanders. Why haven't they pushed either one of those? Why hasn't Pelosi? Oh, well, the corporate Democrats don't want it. Well, the corporate Democrats don't seem to care. They don't seem to be really worried or shivering in their boots. You mean to tell me that Oh, I don't know. They're going to just go on their merry way and continue with Clinton, who does not want Medicare for all. Then what happens? I mean, one of the great things, because Clinton's running, but one of the great things will be a vindication of everything I've said about the left. They're getting not only played, they're willingly getting stomped on by Democrats. Now, the only way, if there are people like Bernie Sanders supporters who will not vote Democrat, that's actually a very good thing. That's something that I did in 2016, and I said, that's the only way. That's the only way to ensure that Democrats change. But I mean, they keep playing. Look, this is the MC Breed election. Ain't no future in your frontin'. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. You're going to get a lot of pundits who said vote 2016 Clinton. You're going to get a lot of pundits who said, grudgingly, I had to vote 2016. I don't want the orange monster. I didn't want the orange monster. I certainly don't want the orange monster now. Oh, come on. Don't pretend. Don't say that you really don't want Clinton when you know very well nobody even came close. And everything was rigged again. And the tables were turned again. Don't pretend you're something you're not. Represent for once in your life, Democrats. Represent. Just say, I'm with her, and be proud of it. I'm still with her. I love Hillary Clinton. Say it. Everyone has to say it. Don't be like Bill Maher. Like, the Clintons have to stay. Really? Bill, for who? For Biden? Biden is going to be on the street corner soon begging for donations for his campaign. He flies $1 million in private jets. I mean, look, I guess the jets are expensive. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to fly, $1 million. That could be for the Facebook ads that are so influential that he doesn't want to. By the way, they're not even advertising. They're scaling back their advertising online. Private jets, Biden. I want to see. Is the food good? I'm sure the food is very good. I mean, $1 million. Wow. Oh my God, that was in one quarter. That was just in oh my God, just 3 months, 9 months. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So the other candidate spent over $400,000. He spent. So, but you still get your Secret Service. So why do you need why do you? So wait, other candidates were spending half. So what kind of private jets is he flying? I don't know. Who knows? They're all a bunch of hypocrites anyway. How does Buttigieg spend $400,000 on private jets, but Biden spends $1 million? How does that even happen? Elizabeth Warren doesn't take private jets. She flew into an airport the other day and was met by crickets, no Democrats, but Trump supporters. Oh, so Warren spent more than $132,000. Sanders spent more than $360,000. So wait a second. I mean, I give Warren props, even though she has no chance of winning. Because she, on different bar applications and other applications, said that she happened to be something she's not. She failed her DNA test. That can't happen. So Warren spends about little over $100,000 on air travel. Biden spends $1 million, and he's still the front runner. How does that even work? How does that even work? I mean, if there was ever he's spending almost 10 times as much, but like 9 times as much as Warren. 8 to 9 times as much as Warren. Sanderford! Thank you. I pray Pelosi is the only impeachment before the House. Not only would it be hilarious, it would crush their already slim odds for 20. Sanderford, thank you. I don't understand something, and I'm just going to dwell on this, in an annoying manner for about an hour now. Elizabeth Warren spends $130,000 on air travel. That's actually, good, good for her. Okay, $132,000 on private air travel. She's gone to the same amount of places as Biden. So what's happening on those jets with Biden? What's going on? How can you spend $1 million when Elizabeth Warren spends only $132,000? Now Bernie spent $360,000. And what's going on there? What's going on there? What they should have done, if it's in the Green New Deal resolution, they should here, we're doing this and we're making air travel obsolete. We're just, riding on a Prius all throughout or a Tesla all throughout the country. Why don't you do that? Oh, that's right. You don't want to, because it would be really inconvenient. Why? Where is the presidential candidate riding the Tesla? Okay? Where can we find one person? So I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Something doesn't make sense. Warren spends $132,000 not on regular air travel, private air travel. Bernie spends $360,000. So okay, what's going on? If they're private jets, why the disparity in cost? Why is it almost 3 times as much for Bernie? Okay, but then Biden spent $1 million. I don't know. What kind of jets? I mean, is he using fighter jets? What's going on? Does he have a Ferris wheel in one of the jets? I don't know. This is hilarious. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Just run already. It's so tiring. I just don't know if they want me. Biden is spending $1 million on air travel. I mean, I would think if I was the best choice to run, I'm going to spend about $5 million on air travel alone per month. But I deserve it, unlike Biden, who does nothing. He brings cornflakes. Oh, that's great. I had to bring cornflakes, rape nuts on my private jets. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, kid. This is the only thing he says is whenever he's asked a question, his only answer is, don't mess with me. Okay, Biden, you're really tough. I'm going to beat Trump like a drum. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Just make sure you have enough money to last through Iowa. And Bill Maher's like, oh, yeah, we know Clinton shouldn't be part of this. Well, who do you have? Biden's running out of money. You want to loan him some money, Bill? Who do you have, Warren and Bernie? I mean, those two have yet to go at it. What are they going to say? My Medicare for All plan is better than your Medicare for All plan that nobody wants to pass through the House. No, my Medicare for All plan is better than your Medicare for All plan that nobody wants to pass through the House. Well, more people want to pass my Medicare for All plan that nobody's passing. Well, no, my My Medicare for All plan has even more people than your Medicare for All plan that nobody is even passing in the House after 1 year of controlling it. Who are they kidding? Who are they kidding? And then they're like, we have to have a study group on this. Read a history book. I'm not going to even talk about it on the live stream. Read a history book. There's nothing to study. You want to do it? You don't want to do it, Democrats. I mean, there are about 5 or 6, 7 different things. They're like, we're going to look into this, but Trump won't even talk about it. But we're going to look into it. Oh, okay. Just impeach Trump already. He doesn't care. On H.A. Goodman's other channel, I explain. He doesn't care. Trump does not care. Trump does not care. Trump does not care. Run already so we can get this party started. Philippe Reigns, God bless you. We all know, just run. Tell Madam Secretary to run. Because what happens is the longer that Democrats, well, I guess it's good what they're doing. I'm reading the Eric H526. Thank you. Sandiford from an Ione. We are more expensive than we look. Sandiford. Hillary met with the chief of the head of the Iowa Democratic Caucus, or one of the top people. And then there was another person on that thread who was like, this is gonna shake up the world. Oh my God, it was a Biden rally. Literally, you can put more in your living room. You could put more people in. Oh my God, we want Joe. It looked like they put the sign up like a second before he came on. There's 3 cell phones. I'm counting 3 cell phones. Or 4. No, 4 cell phones. No, 5. 5 or 6. 6, 7. No, I said 7 cell phones. This is hilarious. Who believes this? What Democrat believes this? And I don't get it. Bill Maher's like, yeah, Oh my God. Okay, hold on one second. It's just unbelievable. Like, Clinton is going to take... I want her to just... You're going to run, Madam Secretary. No, you know what? Here. Philippe Reigns. God bless you. Philippe Reigns. First, Chag Sameach, which is Hebrew for happy holidays. The Jewish holiday season recently. And second, Mr. Reigns, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Tell Madam Secretary to run already. What are you waiting for? Okay? Biden is going to run out of cash tomorrow. He has no money. Then you have Warren and Bernie supporters. They're going to get, increasingly agitated. Well, not the Warren supporters. They're going to go directly to, Hillary 2020. But the Bernie supporters are going to get increasingly agitated with the cloud of Madam Secretary. So just go into the race. The best thing would be the next... just have Clinton go to the next debate. And everyone on stage, Amy Klobuchar, before we start, no. Thank you for your question. Okay, about national security and foreign policy. But before I start, I want everyone right here to stand up. All 1,000 people, stand up, stand up. Put your hands up in the air, stand up, and give Hillary Clinton a big round of applause. Everybody, Hillary Clinton! I love you. We love you, Hillary. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? It would be the most watched presidential debate. Could you imagine? It would be the most watched presidential debate. Clinton goes in November 20th. It doesn't matter. She's going to lose this election. Of course she is. She'll run in 2024. But could you imagine? She runs and the entire... Would they even dare say anything to Clinton? Would they even dare? Would they dare say anything on that debate stage? Absolutely not, because that would be what Putin wanted. I just want to say I love you, Hillary, and again, enough of her emails. I think I was right about that with all the Michigas, huh? Bernie Sanders wanted to bring up her emails again. That was a Russian ploy. What are you talking about? I said enough of her emails. Like she was exonerated. They mishandled 600. There was 600 security violations, but it wasn't deliberate. I'm just bringing it up. You brought it up because you wanted to bring that up to tarnish this debate. Valerie Rogers impeached for keeping his promises. Yeah, well, that's the Democrat for it. That's the Democrats for you. Tamra, yes, I do. I think that Clinton will run in 2024 because that's actually the year that she could actually win. Even indicted, and I think that after 2020 she'll get indicted, but she's committed way too many actual crimes. You cannot transfer top secret intelligence onto servers, and William Barr knows this, and John Durham knows this. That's why they're basically obsessing. Durham and Barr are obsessing over all of this just more than I am. But I gotta say, they're doing it perfectly. I mean, they could overplay their hand a little bit, but they're people are we don't know if we want Clinton anymore. We don't want Clinton anymore. The Clintons have to stay out, okay? No, seriously, the Clintons have to stay out. The Clintons have to stay out. And it's who else do you have? Who else do you have? Democrats literally have nobody else. I'm reading the live chat. I can't even bring it up on YouTube. No, that's a good one. That's a good one, Todd. That was a good one. The golden moo-moo. Please, Hillary. We need you. Save us from this orange monster of low unemployment. You want me to run? You want me to run? No. The Russians cheated me. And the Bernie bros, they worked with Jill Stein and Tulsi Gabbard with Russian intelligence to sabotage me. No, why should I run? What? Biden's running out of cash. He's got no more money. Well, I told him not to spend so much on private jets. Bernie and Warren? Oh, don't worry. I won't bring up the fact that she put her failed DNA test information on different applications to get ahead. We're not done with her yet. Bernie, we cheated him last time. And the thanks we get for cheating him. We do him a favor by cheating him, and he does what for us? Spreads the Russian hacking myth. And that Trump worked with Russia, and then he still didn't do exactly what we said. No, I don't know if I want to run. They started a special counsel because of me. Because I purchased a Steele dossier that had everything Bill Clinton, my husband, likes to do. Okay, fine, I'm running. See you at the next debate, everyone. Hillary 2020! Michello Saverio. H.A., you're a legend, mate. Thank you. Michello Saverio. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you, Michello. Thank you. Very, very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Michello, thank you. You know, I gotta say, we're waiting. Well, Biden spends all his money on private jets. We're waiting. Corn puffs, cornflakes, private jets. And they're like, oh my God, he was booed. Everyone voiced their discontent. It's like, no, it was one section of people. That's it. It wasn't the whole stadium. It's like, have people ever been to a stadium? Every little thing that every little thing they try to do to just, their whole lives depend on trying to undermine him. Sam Jage! Objectively, is it just me? Or is having all these contributors on news a national security risk? Yeah. Black hats. Their names and faces. Sam, you know what the thing is? The people who are, if you, it's kind of like, Cole Wilson, thank you. Thank you for always watching, Cole. Thank you for always watching. Cole Wilson, thank you. Sam, and Michello Saverio, thank you again. Sam, the people who are on these shows, they're not really like, aside from like people like Clapper or Brennan, people who go on like, I'm a lifelong intelligence official, and let me just tell you that Clinton, I'm voting for Clinton. It's like, you know what? She had servers outside of the United States government. So, like, that you can't, I don't think you would be that, you'd be like a legit intelligence official or operative if you're on CNN or MSNBC. So, I guess to answer your question, Sam, I don't believe that any of these people are actual, like actually, well, they don't work. I don't think there are any active intelligence officials, so. But, We're waiting. I just think that they had to introduce the topic into the national consciousness. So when I was saying it, well, obviously in 2017, people were like, oh my God, no way. And up until about 2 months ago, people were like, she's not running. Dude, she's not running. Dude, she's not running. Dude, she's not running. She's not running, dude. Not running. Now they're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Sarah, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I'm just so fascinated by this. Let's just see what's going on with Hillary. Hillary. Let's see what they're saying on social media. This is like yesterday. When I look at the leading Democratic candidates, I think Hillary Clinton would be the best option, much better than Warren Sanders. Well, yes, I love it. Seriously, is there any possibility that Hillary will run? I think she's got her opening. Clinton 2020. Okay. Russian operatives have no place in the Democratic Party. Clinton 2020. This is the Tulsi Gabbard. Oh, my God. Oh, this is great. This is like the other day. They're like, happy birthday, Hillary Clinton, who continues to inspire me every day. Yes, very inspirational, especially to the people of Haiti and to Libya. Tamra, thank you. Thank you, Tamra, for being here, and Sarah and everyone, and for watching for so long. Thank you. Let's read some more, shall we? Hillary Clinton hasn't foreclosed the possibility of running again. Longtime advisor, draft Hillary. Yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. There's a couple good ones. So hashtag run Hillary. Run. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some funny ones here from from both Trump supporters and people. This is so funny. If Biden doesn't win a couple of early primary elections, the DNC will start pushing Hillary 2020. Now, I think that Hillary's going to announce much sooner than Iowa, but she could announce. She could announce in March before Super Tuesday. Thomas Dean! At least the Broncos are only 3 games removed from number 1 in the AFC West. Eh? You know, I have to be honest. I bought a whole bunch of beanies on sale. So this I mean, the Broncos are cool, but I'm wearing this. I wore a Seahawks one the other day, but I appreciate the message. If they can finish some games, they might supplant KC without Mahomes. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Mahomes, that's right. He is so amazing. Yeah, I think so too. Broncos still that division is pretty much up for grabs. Thomas Steen, thank you. Ronald Foose, thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Thomas Steen, thank you. Yeah, the Broncos were supposed to do a lot better than they are. I think they could turn it around. We're still Hillary Clinton supporters and wait for her announcement that she's running for president in 2020. Oh, you're not the only one. Believe me on that. 2017, people, I wrote in the Huffington Post, Clinton 2020 is a reality. Get ready for 8 years of Trump. I'm not patting myself on the back, but it'll be perhaps the biggest political call in recent memory. I don't want to say all time. Let's say recent memory. We need Hillary. Hashtag we need Hillary. This is all over. Oh, this is great. We need Hillary. Please, please run. Hillary is on the rise. Our president still with her. We need Hillary. Yes. I mean, the love, look, you got to understand. The Golden Moo gets a lot of love. There are millions of people who admire and respect Clinton. That's not a joke. Okay, let's see. There's actually some really good ones. Okay, so wait a second. So here. Okay. I'm still with her. Okay, so let's do that one. Tell me again, why isn't Hillary Clinton our president? We were cheated. Not out of an election, but out of a great leader. I'm still with her. I agree. Let's do this, everyone. My list for candidates: Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton. Okay. Happy birthday. Okay, so. I mean, the love that she's getting, you got to understand. With Biden, what are they going to say? Oh, thank you for spending $1 million on. What are they going to say with Clinton? Thank you for destroying Libya? They don't even think that way. But with Biden, they're like, I want to let you know something. When I'm president, I'm going to spend 5 times as much, $5 million a month on air travel. Well, with that, it's different story. But all right, let's see here. Putting myself to sleep. Okay. Hillary would be an amazing president. Oh my goodness, there's some hilarious. Then there's a picture of Trump, and everything that applies to Clinton, and then they just copied. They're like, well, if Trump supporters are doing it, then we're gonna do it. So they have Hillary visiting Trump in jail. It's kind of funny. Then there are memes where she's laughing. Yes, let's do this. Let's just do this again. Why not? Why not? Why not? So, Hillary Clinton is the best. It just, look, you got to understand. It's like, let's do Hillary Clinton 2020. It's still a free country. She can run if she wants to. If you want to move on, then if you don't want her, then Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden should pack up too. Because I guess, she's younger than both of them. Why are all the Dem candidates terrible? Hillary Clinton 2020. The thing is, this is what I don't get. I swear, I don't get this. If Uncle Bernie can run again, so can she. But this is what I don't get. They're like, well, no, the party has to move on. What party? Who are they looking at? Who are they looking at? They already cheated Bernie Sanders. So why would Bernie be Why would Bernie be? Why would they? Like, why would they think they wouldn't? Like, Bernie wouldn't be cheated again? I don't get that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that at all. Anyway, Clinton's running. It'll be the biggest news story for about a year, because she's going to be running for a year. And then she'll lose. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for tuning in. I know that there was no notification, but I do appreciate your support to my super chat. Thank you so very much. And Miss Kyrgyzstan, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for the kind words. And I will be back. I might do a live stream again later this evening. Check out H.A. Goodman's other channel. I uploaded a really, really good segment today. And I'll try to do another one this evening. Everyone, thank you. Have a great, great evening. Thank